Coach, you also mentioned, along with Tim Floyd and Joey Steibing, and in your work overseas, you also worked with John Brady's LSU camps. Just talk about kind of his connection, relationship with you, and his connection to you.
Well, I met Coach Brady through Coach Gio, and worked his camp when I was, gosh, I don't know, 23, maybe 24, I don't know. And he had it rolling there with really nice squad. Kermit Davis was there, Butch Pierre was there, so just with him being in the city and being around Coach Gio and Scott Alexander a little bit, I've gotten to become good friends with Coach, and kind of lean on him for advice from time to time, and just have a ton of respect for him and what he was able to accomplish in his career.
Coach, hold that thought for 1 second for me, all right?
Okay. Uh-oh.
Hello.
May I ask who's on the other line?
Wait, what now?
May I ask who this is?
This is John Brady calling.
Coach, I'm live with Coach Stacy Hollowell, obviously talking a lot of basketball here on Talk a Lotta. And he just mentioned a little bit about you, and obviously you being a mentor to him. And I know you're quite busy as LSU plays at 6:30 p.m. tonight, but wanted to give you a chance. Stacy's here, he's listening, and just wanted to give you a chance to say a few words to him. Or hey, you can take over my job if you want to, Coach. You can ask him interview questions.
No, I just, he ought to be National Coach of the Year, and the job he's done at Loyola, building that program to where it is at this particular time. It's been great for the city of New Orleans, great for that university, and I hope they understand and appreciate the job that he's done and the recognition Loyola is getting, not only locally but also nationally as well, with the kind of basketball team they're putting on the floor. And he's just done a remarkable job. He's a good guy, an outstanding coach, and I'm excited about the opportunity they have to play or even play for or win a national championship.
Absolutely. And I know you're busy with LSU basketball, but what a quick word about the Tigers and tonight's game.
Well, I think it's a game we can win. Iowa State is not a great team. They struggle to score. The biggest question is, in the first 6 or 8 minutes, where are we mentally and where are we emotionally with what has gone on in the past week? And if they can put that aside and concentrate on just playing the game, I think LSU has a chance to win the game. So we'll see. Well, I'll know in the first 6 or 8 minutes where we are from an emotional, mental standpoint. And then as the game moves along, if we're good, I think the Tigers have an opportunity to win.
Coach Brady, I want to give Stacy a chance to obviously, respond to what you said about him earlier, but just kind of from my end, my last thought is obviously with your big run to the Final Four, beating Duke in the Elite Eight to advance to the Final Four. He's in the same position right now here in the NAIA tournament in the quarterfinals. What advice might you have just from a coaching standpoint, if you were to give any to this most innovative mind in basketball?
Well, Stacy knows what he's doing, but my approach to it was, we didn't treat any other game differently than any other when we played throughout the league. The preparation was the same, the schedule was the same. We didn't try to change because it was playing for a national championship or on a run through the NCAA or anything like that. I think there's confidence and security in creating a system and them and keeping it the same rate, regardless of the level of game. And I don't think you change things for change's sake. And he's got it going. And what they've done to this point is, I'm sure that's what they're continuing to do. The players know they know what type of game it is. They know what they're playing for. You don't have to tell them that. And I think the best thing you can do to relieve anxiety from your team, and you can't perform when you have anxiety flowing through your body. So my biggest thing was let's do the same thing we've been doing. Let's approach it the same way. We know what it means. So I think anything you can do to just keep them on that particular track is a positive thing for them from the way they approach the game from an emotional and a mental standpoint.
Coach, how do you relieve anxiety from yourself, Coach?
What now?
How do you relieve anxiety yourself?
Well,
how'd you do that?
Story. I don't know if I have the answer for that. What I usually do, I'd have to take me about a 30-minute nap, when I was in those situations. Some guys handle it differently. And I think you just keep working. The busier you keep yourself, or if you can relax, that's another approach. I used to always try to relax and try to take a nap. A lot of guys try to stay busy and keep doing things. But that is an important question. That's a good question. How do you relieve anxiety within yourself? I never could accomplish that, to be honest with you.
Well, Coach, it all, Coach. I'll wear it all.
Yeah, Coach Brady. I know. At least when you're off the clock, there's nothing better than sipping on a little screwdriver at College Inn, huh?
One of my favorite spots. One of my favorite things to do. In fact, I was there, sat with Mr. Johnny Blanchard 2 or 3 nights ago. We sat up in there and had a cup of toddies and visited about whatever we do. I didn't know there was a life without anxiety, and there's one out there, Stacy. It may take you a while to get there, but no pressure, no anxiety. That's where I am, man. It's not a bad place to be, and you'll get there one day, and you'll win a national championship. I hope so. Something that it would be unbelievable for Loyola to accomplish, and I wish you all the best.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate all the kind words and all your guidance and mentorship, and looking forward to seeing you soon.
We're going on, me, you, G. Orlando. We may get up Jerry Hernandez. We all go to dinner when we get back home.
I like it. Let's do it.
All right, my man.
Coach John Brady,
All
thanks
right,
a bunch, Coach. I appreciate it. Awesome.
That was great.
Yeah, man. Wanted to surprise you with that. We'll close out with just a little bit about your players and the fans of Loyola basketball, maybe just the fans of New Orleans basketball.